Hi there. I'm Tirsi Engelhardt, and I want to take a moment and welcome you to the Unreasonably Grateful podcast. I am so grateful and appreciative that you're here. Some of you are new in sharing your journey with me and being a part of my journey, and others of you have been with me for a long while now, and all of you are welcome. I'm so honored that we get to share in this journey of recouping ourselves, of moving towards wholeness, of living the lives we were designed to live. So, thank you so much for being here. I'm grateful to have you on this journey with me. So, this week, we're still reading stories from my book, Unreasonably Grateful Living in Grace by Choice. And it's always my hope, while I don't have your answer, you actually do. It's my hope that something in my story will resonate with you and you'll somehow feel a little freer or glean some new insights that ease your journey and bring you closer to the amazing, beautiful, gracious person you were designed to be. All right. So, this particular week, I'm reading a story called Mean Words. And it's really about not letting ourselves get distracted by perhaps some of the things that are said to us or done to us that feel thoughtless or mean, and instead practicing keeping our attention on what's kind, what's loving, what's supportive. All right. So it's chapter 16. The dates are 1970 to 90, and the page is 33 if you happen to be following along in my book. All right, here you go. I am sure that kind things were said to me, and yet I recall the ones that hurt the most. I don't love you anymore. If I could have it my way, I would never see you again. My heart was hard, and I took those in stride. It isn't any wonder looking back and pulling apart the pieces of my life's puzzle. I didn't trust myself or anyone else. I just acted as if I did. So, the message on this page is it's so much easier to focus on the negative, on the painful and the hurtful. It is powerful to practice keeping our attention on the kind, on the friendly, and on the loving. So, I don't know about you, but it's still true with me. Um, I can hear a criticism or a judgment, and that sticks with me, and I kind of play it over and over and over again in my mind sometimes. And yet, someone can say something kind or thoughtful or loving, and I sometimes even deflect it, or if I let it in, it's not something that I repeat or I let repeat over and over and over again, like an endless loop or recording in my mind. So I don't know what that is. I'm guessing that maybe we just take the criticism so personally instead of recognizing oftentimes what people say about us is a deeper reflection of what they're dealing with, of what they're going through, of what they're feeling, what their emotional state is. But we take it on like it's true and it's about us. And while certainly we have a part in that and we can apologize and take responsibility for our part in it, this is really about catching yourself when you're in that endless loop of self judgment or criticism or degradation, and not letting that just run incessantly in your mind, but rather recognizing it, stopping it, and then replacing it with something supportive or encouraging or kind or loving. And maybe it even feels a bit authentic because we've judged or criticized ourselves for so long and for so often. I promise you, the most authentic expression of you is that kind, compassionate, loving, devoted, the one that possesses all of those divine qualities that all of us are imbued with. They just may not be expressing so prevalently in your life because they haven't been acknowledged or encouraged. So you can actually start acknowledging and encouraging those in yourself by simply not letting that negative tape run, stopping it, and then repeating something gracious, and positive, and beautiful, and kind about you to you. So take that on this week. See what your experience is. Remember, you'll become that you repeat over and over and over again. So make sure what you're repeating is who you're committed to be. Have a beautiful week. Thank you again for being here, and I'll see you next week.